This is E! News Live with Alicia Davis and John Burke.
Hold on tight. Hey, everybody.
How
it is
you
time
doing?
for one last fling. Soon, the hot HBO series Sex and the City will be history.
Oh, and as you know, breaking up is hard to do.
We are single and fabulous.
Absolutely.
Soon, this fabulous foursome will sashay down the streets of the Big Apple one last time. For the past 6 seasons, Carrie, Charlotte, Miranda, and Samantha have loved and lost and loved again. But it's their tight-knit friendship that bonds them to their faithful viewers.
Single women act like we're their girlfriends, which is great. People just across the board seem to relate to these characters.
Sex and the City allowed women to relive their own disastrous dating experiences, along with their own fantasies.
Nice poll.
This is one of the shows, the only shows that I've done where I really didn't need to do a lot of research because it's based on what it's like to be single.
One of the great things that attracted people to it was the idea of seeing things that they couldn't see anyplace else.
The trend-setting series also made us feel less guilty about buying expensive footwear, drinking martinis, and wearing fabulous fashions.
I call the fashion on the show the fifth lady.
Besides having a leg up on Manolos, the show exposed a secret. Women do really kiss and tell.
It was jackrabbit sex. You know, pound, 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 pound. The show has been resonant with women and with men, that there's a voice that was not heard before.
Now, sadly, the love affair is over.
It's the end of an era.
Yep, the party's officially over.
So how will it end? Kristen Davis shared her parting thoughts on NBC's Today Show.
And we don't want it to be like every character has to have a man. That's not the point of our show. The point of our show is life is complicated and you can make your different choices and be happy.
But will there be a big ending for Carrie? Here's what Sarah Jessica Parker told David Letterman on CBS's Late Show.
There will be a leap toward a decisive choice. And so there is one great revelation 10 seconds before it's over.
Oh, that final revelation in the final episode airs this Sunday on HBO.
Hey there, everybody. We got the big news from the SAG winners to the Sex and the City finale.
And let's start with sex, shall we? HBO's groundbreaking series is now history. Everybody is talking about the ending, and in case you missed it, it was big. Let's get straight to it. Carrie made her choice. Mr. Big is her man. Miserable in Paris, Carrie finally tells Alexander she made a mistake. Emotional and teary-eyed, she ends up in the hotel lobby where it's Big to the rescue. After a little stairwell drama and a few laughs, Big said the words every girl wants to hear.
Carrie, you're the one.
Then it was back to the Big Apple, where Carrie met up with her gal pals. As Carrie contemplated life back in New York, her cell phone rang.
The house is on the market. Look out, New York. I'm a-comin'.
With that phone call, fans finally learned that Mr. Big's name is John. As for the others, Charlotte and Harry learned that they were getting a baby. Miranda took care of Steve's mother after she had a stroke, and Samantha's boy toy Smith told her that he loved her. For those who are wondering about the other endings, Chris Noth told all on Live with Regis and Kelly.
We shot the scene that you saw, and then he said, okay, let's do an alternate ending where I say you're the one, and she said it's too late, and just turned around and walked away.
Sex and the City was everywhere this weekend, including NBC's Saturday Night Live.
Well, as long as we're on the topic of big announcements, I have something to tell you all. I'm a dude.
Said I saw Saturday Night Live last night and I thought Christina did such a fabulous job imitating me.
That's Kim Cattrall on the red carpet at the SAG Awards, giving Christina Aguilera a thumbs up on her SNL performance. Inside the awards ceremony, Sex and the City won Best Ensemble Cast for a comedy series. So what's next for these lovely ladies?
Kim has been working this week on a documentary for HBO. You can go to New York and see Cynthia, I'm going to bet you money, on the stage. And I'm going to be the voice of Miss Spider, which is an animated TV show for Nickelodeon. I have a lot of things coming up.
All right. It's been a wild ride for Friends, and now it's almost over.
But we're not saying so long to all of them. Matt LeBlanc is spinning his way right into a new NBC series.
Hey, how you doing?
Matt LeBlanc is doing just fine these days. As Friends comes to an end, he's gearing up for his new series, Joey.
NBC approached me and Warner Brothers approached me to, do this, the Joey show, the spin-off show, and I gave it a lot of thought, and I thought, yeah, I think to take this guy in a new direction and, in a new environment, it might be really fun.
But it wasn't so fun 10 years ago. Matt had to really work to land the role.
I auditioned, I think, like 8 times. I would keep coming back, and the last one I read with Courtney and Jennifer, who were both cast already.
Over time, both Matt and Joey have grown, or have they?
Try it, I can't feel a thing.
Are you kidding?
There are times, where the two kind of cross paths, and then there are times where we're nothing alike. It just kind of depends on the situation, I guess.
So what can we expect from Joey now that he's moving on?
It's going to be most of the same writing staff, so I know that the words will be there. It'll be the same director, so I know that production-wise, the crew will all be the same, be in the same stage, at the same time slot. It'll be really sad it won't be those other 5 great actors.
Aw, don't worry. If Matt has his way, his buddies will be making an appearance on Joey. He talked about it with Katie Couric on a special Dateline Friends exclusive.
Think you're going to have any guest shots from any Friends cast members?
I would love it. What about you? You want to come be on the show?
Sure.
Not a reporter, though. We'll change it up.
Okay, good. A stripper. Yeah, that works for me.
And tomorrow on E! News Live, see our own farewell to Friends.
All right, let's get on with it. Last night, more than 25 million people watched as the two women battled it out live. Patrick Stinson, he's got the highlights.
In round 1, Diana DeGarmo made voters believe she may win this competition after all. Backed by a gospel choir, she belted out a powerful version of the new American Idol single, I Believe.
You really made that song soar. You did a great job.
But the same couldn't be said for fan favorite Fantasia.
You turned my life around. You picked me up when I was down.
I honestly thought it was a complete mess.
What do you think?
I think if people flipped off the show after the first 20 minutes, they may vote for Diana.
In round 2, Diana tried to maintain that momentum.
Yeah, you sang it really well. I thought the dancing was hideous.
First, heard Diana, and it was, whoo, she sounds bright, and it was like, Randy and I went, uh-oh, this is it.
Yeah, she ain't playing.
She ain't playing, and then Fantasia, boy, she grabbed you like that.
Your dad is rich.
All right, so the show just began. Fantasia's back. That was unbelievable.
Diana must have had that on her mind in the final round as she strained to sing Don't Cry Out Loud.
I think you had one last chance to come and nail this competition, and I don't think you did.
What will the outcome be?
I'm hoping that the outcome goes to the right person that deserves it, and that person probably, in my eyes, based on their performance, is Miss Fantasia Barrino.
Fantasia, that was your acceptance speech.
Yes, it was.
Congratulations.
Right.
Super.
Fantasia Barrino, the 19-year-old with the great name and the powerhouse voice. She is the favorite to take the Idol title, and we caught up with her last night right after her stellar performance.
Have you ever reached a rainbow's end? And did you find your pot of gold?
The North Carolina native is close to finding hers.
I said I believe. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Last night, she had everyone believing and the audience on their feet. It was emotional for everyone, including the singer herself.
You okay?
No.
Despite the tears of joy, Fantasia managed to pull herself together.
How do you feel?
I feel good, man. I got out there and I sung like it was my last time singing.
And you had some tears?
I'm a crybaby, yeah, I know. I always tell people, if you knew the reason, if you knew what I've been through to get where I am now, you'd be crying too.
It's been a long road from her audition in Atlanta, but from the beginning, Fantasia was fearless.
I'm ready for Simon. I'm not scared of Simon.
I'm the American Idol because my lips are big, but my talent is bigger.
Even early on, the judges were convinced too.
Fantasia, you're very important to this competition because you bring excitement.
That is the single best Idol performance of any season I've ever heard.
Although the road was sometimes rocky for the Southern singer,
America, you have chosen this to be our bottom 3.
It's been a fantastic journey.
Being there has been a dream come true. So regardless of what happens, I'm happy.